Hello from Conjointly. Let's talk about the turf analysis simulator. Turf analysis helps with range optimization by assessing potential combinations of products on how widely appealing they are. Turf is all about two metrics. The first one is reach. Reach measures the amount of consumers that like or are activated by at least one product in the combination, expressed as a percentage. The second one is called frequency. It measures the average number of products each respondent is activated by in a combination. For example, if we were looking at a combination of avocado and broccoli, a reach score of 91.7 means 91.7% of respondents are activated by avocado or broccoli, and a frequency of 1.09 means on average each respondent is activated by 1.09 products in the combination. The turf analysis can be conducted on conjoint experiments, claims test, product variance selector, multiple choice star ratings, and constant sum questions. When viewing the reports from one of these experiments, you can click on the Run Turf button and it will take you to the Turf Analysis tab. For a conjoint experiment, clicking the Run Turf button will show a drop-down menu with the different attributes that are in the conjoint. You can select which attribute to import into the turf analysis. To perform turf analysis on your custom dataset, click on the sidebar and select the Turf Analysis tool. You can upload a custom dataset in CSV format by clicking on the Upload a New Dataset button. Then, drag and drop the file you wish to upload. To set up the turf analysis, first select the number of items to include in each combination. If you select 4, the simulator will start testing combinations of 4 items. The reach method and threshold values change the criteria for deciding whether respondents like a particular item. The default setting of among top respondents for a person, with a threshold value of 1, is our recommended setting for most applications. Other common reach methods are greater than or equal to, where respondents are considered activated if their score for that product is at or above the threshold value. Less than or equal to, where respondents are considered activated by a product if their score for that product is at or below the threshold value. And equal to, where respondents are considered activated by a product if their score for that value equals the threshold value. You can also ensure each combination has at least one high-ranking item by checking the option. Change the number in the corresponding field to control the number of items to include in the high-ranking items list. You can also specify the items that must be included or excluded in the combination using the drop-down menus. The combinations output lists all possible combinations of items allowed by the settings ranked by highest reach. This output is useful in determining the best combination of items in your products. The prioritized sequence of launching SKUs, or the ladder, is an output that shows the top combination when incrementally increasing the number of items in the combination. The first row will give the item with the highest reach, the second row will give the combination of 2 items with the highest reach, and so on. The Simulate Scenarios output calculates the reach and frequency of custom combinations of items. To add new scenarios, click on the Add a New Scenario button. This will insert a new row where you can select which items to include in the scenario. Once you've selected the items you want, you can click on the Recalculate button, which will add that scenario to the output as a new row. This output is useful for comparing different scenarios that you have in mind. The Correlations output shows how similar the scores between 2 items are, with a more positive correlation meaning more similarity between respondent scores, and a more negative correlation meaning the more dissimilarity between respondent scores. Strongly negatively correlated items means that the 2 items appeal to different sets of respondents, and if both are strongly preferred, including both in a combination will tend to maximize reach. The table of reach by item output displays which respondents have been activated by which items. Cells that are highlighted in blue indicate items that are considered activated for that respondent. The criteria for activated items depend on the reach method and threshold value set. The performance of each item separately output displays score metrics for each item. The table lists all items in the dataset ranked by mean score and includes the rank, standard deviation, and reach of that item. Conjointly lets you export outputs from individual tabs by clicking the Quick Export button. You can also click on Export Analysis to export all outputs in a pre-formatted Excel workbook or PowerPoint presentation. Thank you for watching. Feel free to contact us for a chat about including turf analysis in your next project.